First, tonight's top story. It's been 3 months since the devastating tornado ripped a path through the city of Tuscaloosa.
And now the city is taking steps to move Tuscaloosa forward into the next phase of its recovery.
WVUA's Matt McCoy met with Mayor Maddox today about where the city stands now.
When you look at our recovery and you compare it against other cities, not only in what happened in Alabama, what's happened throughout the last 5 to 10 years, you will see that Tuscaloosa is so far ahead.
On April 26th, most people in Tuscaloosa would have never imagined lives would have been changed so drastically the next day. Many probably also wouldn't have imagined what the next 3 months would hold.
Think about it. 91 days ago, when the tornado struck, Tuscaloosa had never engaged in such a transformational process. So we've moved with an intensity of effort that's been unmatched. And I'm very proud of it. And I'm proud of it because it's been citizen-driven.
But what about citizens who don't agree with the direction the city is going in its rebuilding efforts?
Stay involved, stay in tune to what we're doing. None of us are naive and believe that every single recommendation is going to be universally endorsed. There's no way that it will be. But what we have committed to is a transparent and open plan that gives everyone an opportunity for input.
As of today, nearly 70% of the debris has been cleaned up from Tuscaloosa. But when you see piles like this around me, it makes you wonder. Well, the city says that has to do with private property, and private property owners have to be the one to clear this debris. But the city says it's willing to take the next step.
There's so many complex issues dealing with your insurance company. In some cases, you have owners who live out of town, but we're 3 months in. And quite frankly, I think it's time to move forward.
Right.
And so it's important now that if there is no plan and we can't see any progress, we're gonna force the issue. You don't want to do it.
It's something that has to be done.
It has to be done.
Realistically, how long are we looking before we see Tuscaloosa without a drop of debris, without any remembrance, I guess, or signs of the tornado?
I think you'll always see places in Tuscaloosa that will remind us of what happened on that day. And in some ways, that's probably not a bad thing, because it ties us into something in this community that on one way is horrific, but on the other hand is very special about how we responded.
Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Matt McCoy, WVUA News.
For more information about Tuscaloosa's recovery plan and any numbers you might need as you rebuild, go to our website, WVUATV.com, click Numbers and Links.